I was shocked. You'd think, okay, guys like watching the girl action. I'm bisexual. I get it. I am a freak. So I thought, great, we'll put a little show for him. Hey, he would not warm up to it. And I was so surprised because he wanted to get in the middle of it and he was jealous of my attraction to her. I like chicks and I like dudes. What's your problem? And he could not articulate the problem. Thought he may even have wanted to be freakier, but I've had enough experience now to know that there is the idea of how freaky you might be. And then when you get confronted with the opportunity to live out a fantasy, you come right up against the wall of reality. I'm not as cool as I thought I was. Really, that was like the second nail in the coffin. I thought that was the first nail because I realized he wasn't as cool as he made himself out to be and that I had hoped and thought he was. I liked him still. And not everyone can live up to their fantasies, and not everyone can live out their fantasies, and I get it. And after that was when I also nicely told him about the singing, and that was just, I think, a 1-2 punch for his ego and his vanity, and he could not tolerate it. And that was the end of that. And I was sad because he and I it was fun when we were alone together. What really made Nick jealous in the end was his inability to separate my work from my home life. I know that work is work and home is home. It's a job, not a date. I get it. And I'm very good boundaries about that. In the end, that was a really big sticker because I don't make adult movies to get your goat. This is who I am. And then it's my home life. I don't bring work home. But he couldn't leave my work at work. And she was always thinking about it. And I even almost offered the thing I tell other women never to offer, which is, okay, honey, if it makes you feel better, I won't do guys anymore. And I always tell women, and even that didn't work. He just was skeeved out by the fact that I went and took off my clothes for a living. I know you thought you were cooler than you were, but this really is me, and I can't keep cutting off pieces of myself to make you happy. And so actually, that's the last time with any guy that I ever agreed to limit myself because I realized that, you know what, if the more I do that, the more I'm resentful. It's going to fall apart anyway. Don't even start that path. Just don't go down there. Just say, so be honest. This is who I am. I'm a freak. You want a freak. You don't want a freak. Well, let's say about a guy who likes freaks.